What's up, everybody? Derek here with the Bass Factory. Today we're going over my top 5 ways that I organize my tackle. And in the end, these top 5 ways are definitely going to be saving you some money. Whenever you're out there fishing and you want to get your tackle just all organized, you want this and this and that there, and you want it all organized, that takes a lot of time. So you got to be really specific with your time. And on top of that, say you want to retie with a different color bait, you know where that's at. You go straight to it, you grab one, retie it, get it back out there. Well, a lot of the times people organize their stuff to where it's that specific, but some of the boxes that have come out can be pretty specific to the certain type of lures, but they're also very expensive. They can be $30 and up a lot of the time, and that can get really expensive on somebody's wallet, especially if you're an entry fisherman where you're just beginning or you're getting out there. You need something that's going to save you money. Well, I've got 5 tips here that are going to definitely save you money for storing your stuff and get you out there on the water, and you don't have to worry about buying all that expensive stuff, and you can spend more money on fishing gear and lures and all that stuff. My first one is really simple. You can get this at Home Depot or Lowe's, but these type of boxes right here, these are basically contractor or construction little storage boxes. They're zippers. They got zippers on them, so it's perfect. You just zip it up, it's ready, and they hold a lot, and they're very, very, very strong. I store a lot of mechanics stuff in here, socket sets and all that, and I'll just throw it in one of these, bolts, all that stuff. They don't break, and they hold a lot. So if you're wanting to get your plastics and you're wanting one bag for plastics, this is a great one to be getting. It's only $5 at Home Depot or Lowe's. So look into getting one of these, and you can store a lot of stuff. It doesn't have to be plastics, but these are great bags if you just want to be storing something. My other one is pretty obvious here. This is my bank fishing day box, actually. This is a Plano. You can get these for $10, around $10, $8 to $12 most of the time at Walmart or anywhere else. But the cool thing about them is they're sealed. And this one is a mess. But it has everything in it that I possibly could need on the water. And it's just about as full as it gets. But the cool thing about it is it's sealed. It's got this seal that goes all the way around, and it clamps in 3 locations on this box. So I don't have to worry about water getting in there and rusting my hooks up. And if I've got this in a backpack or anything else and I'm actually treading water and I'm getting wet, this thing can get wet and I don't have to worry about my lures that are inside. But for this price, 10 bucks, you can't beat it. And if you want to just get a regular Plano box, they're about $5. So you can go that route, but for that extra bit of money to save your lures in the long run, this is definitely a good investment. This is one of the other ones that I love to use. This is a stack-on box. This is a shallow parts organizer. And you can get these at Lowe's or Home Depot, and they're 10 bucks. And with these little compartments, what's great about them is my hooks, I like to keep them in their plastic packages a lot of the time, so I don't have to worry about labeling stuff or putting them in there and wondering if it's a 4/0 wide gap or is it a 5/0 wide gap. Usually you can tell, but I like to keep them in those little plastics. So what I like to do is I would put these in these little areas and just make a little row of my hooks. And then on top of that, you can take your plastic bags, put them in here. You can store this in so many different ways, but this is a great way of organizing a lot of your tackle. And it doesn't have to specifically be just lures. It could be reels. It could be just all kinds of stuff. It could be line. It could be all kinds of stuff. But this is definitely a great way to store some of your stuff. It's not sealed, but for $10, this thing can't be beat. And it'll get your stuff organized and out of the way, and they're stackable. So this is a great way of organizing your stuff. This is another one that you want to be trying out. This is a Ziploc sealed container. This is a fairly big container. And the great thing about it is the sealing aspects of it. It's got a seal that goes all the way around. And it's got quite a bit of space in here. And the great thing about this thing, you can take that stack-on container and it fits right in there perfectly. You take that put this on top. And latch it down. And you can put everything in here. I put all my video equipment in here in this one. And it stays sealed. It stays dry and out of the way. And the cool thing about it is it's 20 bucks. So if you want to store a lot of your fishing gear, you're transferring it from the truck to the boat, or if you're a bank fisherman, or you keep your stuff in your truck and you want to keep it sealed or dry or dust proof, or whatever, this thing is a great buy, and you should definitely get one of these, because this has saved me a lot of pain in buying other things. And they're very sturdy. I actually sat on one of these in a raft, and it supported my weight, didn't crack, didn't do anything, and it's very sturdy. So look at getting one of these. My last tip, I saved the best for the last, and that is a backpack. This thing has saved me so much time, so much effort, and it can haul so much stuff. I used to hike with this one, so I would carry water and all kinds of stuff with this thing. But the cool thing is, in the back compartment, I can actually store my day box. And I have everything that I possibly need in that thing. But if you're a co-angler or you're fishing in someone's boat for the entire day, you may not be able to fish with all of your baits. You may not be able to take all of them with you, but I could probably fit another 2 or 3 of these in this one back compartment on this bag. And then I've got 2 other compartments on the back also for putting my pliers or scissors or whatever I need, toilet paper, because that might come in handy sometimes. But yeah, the plastics I usually put in this other compartment. So it's really can store a lot of things, and especially my video equipment I'll put in this thing a lot, because it's got these other compartments on the back, so I can just turn it around, pop that stuff out, and I can be needing a battery or whatever I need, I can just get that stuff out really quickly. And one thing that I like to do is I like to hang some pliers off, so I don't have to worry about taking it off all the time. I just grab those pliers, unhook that fish or cut that line or whatever I need to do, and I'm ready to go. And this thing, if you're wanting to fish for an hour or 2, this thing will save you a lot of time, because you just grab it, throw it in the kayak, because it's got latches, it can latch onto stuff. Or you're just wanting to walk the bank, you're ready to go. You got a pole already rigged up, throw this on, you're in and out of the truck in 5 to 10 minutes and ready to go fishing. But all these tips should save you money, because they've saved me lots of money. And once that stuff starts adding up, 1 box for this, 1 box for that, that stuff's gonna get expensive, and it's gonna put a hurting on your wallet. So if you guys wanna save some money, go give these tips a try, and subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video if you liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.